The year is 2045. Flying cars are finally here. Mars has turned into the hottest holiday destination. Genetically modified people roam among us. As of now, this is just a wish. However, you have the power to make this come true. Presenting Resonate, the hackathon of tomorrow. Have a sneak peek into the future of innovation and bond with like-minded developers. Unfold the possibilities in these 48 hours to unravel opportunities of the next 48 years.
Good evening, hackers. Hope you all are doing well. I'm Arun Sinha, and I am the Joint Club Secretary for Microsoft Launch Student Ambassadors SRM. Today, I'm more than excited, and more than that, I feel honored to have this opportunity of presenting what my entire team had been working on for the last 8 months. Before I start with the presentation, I would first of all like to take this opportunity to thank each and everyone in the team who had worked towards making this hackathon a reality since the last 8 months. It's been a long journey. So I would like you to pat yourselves on the back for the same. You guys know who you are, and we are truly grateful to each and every one of you. On that note, I would like to bring up a presentation wherein we'll be walking you all through everything that you need to know coming into the hackathon, the prizes, the rules, what all we have in store for you, and everything that's relevant. First of all, let me begin by giving a brief history about the club. We were founded in the year of 2014, when most of us were still struggling with trigonometry and algebra. We still are doing that. Though there were 4 students back then, but today we are a bunch of 50 folks. We have evolved into a premier campus club and among the largest student ambassadors community in India. Starting years and years back, the message has always been the same that we have always been committed to serving the community. From a workshop on AR/VR to designing to web development, you name it, and we have had an event on each and every one. All our events have totally been free of cost, as we totally believe that learning should be open to all. Every year, we take a couple of projects internally in the team wherein we build products for the betterment of the community. From an application on mental health to extensions that each student's life, we have done it all. And on that note, I would like to shed some light on what we had worked on for the last 8 months. Resonate. With Resonate, aim has always been the same: to provide a platform to everyone who's trying to build something for the future, for everyone who has identified some problem in their surrounding and they want to solve it. People who wish to change this world, and rather than sitting, they want to get their hands dirty. On that note, I would like to call over my fellow club secretary, Jugal, to take up things from here. Over to Jugal.
Thank you for the introduction, Aryan, and I welcome you all to Resonate, the hackathon of the future. And I'm Jugal Lad. I'm the Joint Club Secretary of Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador SRM. And before we begin, I would like to give a small token of appreciation to the entire team at MLSA. They have put in all the hard work, and I would like to give them a small token of appreciation. And without much further ado, allow me to share my screen and let's begin. So I will start off by giving you guys some amazing, interesting numbers about Resonate. So we have 600 plus amazing hackers on board with us, and I'm sure all of you hackers are equally excited as us for the possibilities that are to be unveiled over the next 48 hours. Next, we have got 35 plus amazing mentors, and I'm sure you guys can take away a lot of things from that. You can take some vital advice and tips from the mentors, and I'm sure the mentors will be pleased to help you guys out. Next up, we have got 20 plus amazing sponsors who have really helped us make this event a possibility, and credits to them. We have some amazing takeaway for all you guys participating in Resonate. So don't go anywhere, stay till the very end, and I'm sure you guys are excited to know about the prizes that you guys will be taking away from Resonate. Next, we have 10 plus judges who will be judging your projects after they're submitted. So now I will be walking you guys over the tracks. So I'm sure you guys must have gone over these already, but here's another walkthrough about the tracks. So we have got seven tracks in Resonate, and the first one is healthware. So recent times COVID has affected our lives greatly, and it has inspired people to use technology and use technology to make life better even in such times. So healthware is the track that you guys would be interested in if you guys are pivoted towards health technology. Next up, we have got EduCode. So EduCode is all about education technology and how you guys can use technology to eliminate all the problems in the field of education. Next up, we have FutureEase. So if smart cities and AI controlled assistants and artificial intelligence are things that inspire you guys, and then I think this is the track for you guys. And it also matches with the theme of this entire hackathon. Next up, we have got InvisiGuard. So InvisiGuard is all about security and how technology can be used in the field of security. because recent times data privacy, it's a really important thing, and I'm sure you guys would must be interested in how technology can be used to uh, you know create some breakthroughs in this field as well. Next up, we have got save to continue. So basically, this track is all about all the social economical problems existing in our society, and how you guys can build something to eliminate those problems. Next up, we have CoinVest. So CoinVest is nothing but it's about financial technology and how technology can be used in the financial field to provide some amazing breakthroughs. And next up, the last track that we have is called Gloves Off. So this is a rather interesting track which I also really liked, and it's a track that it is an open-ended track. So you guys have the freedom to build something, to make something that can help eliminate any problem that you guys feel could be a breakthrough. So if you guys are into that, then Gloves Off is the track for you. Next up, I will like to tell you guys about the amazing set of sponsors that we have on board, and I would really like to thank all the sponsors on board with us, because Resonate wouldn't have been a possibility without them. So first up, we have our Palladium sponsors. So CloudThing, Affinity, and Therefore they are our Palladium sponsors. Next up, we have our platinum sponsors. So they are Polygon, Tezos, Celo, and Filecoin. And next up, we have our bronze sponsors. So again, a huge thanks to them for making Resonate a reality. And the bronze sponsors are Sublime Text, Egghead.io, 1Password, NoticeBard, Balsamic, Taskade, Wolfram Language, Interview Buddy, .xyz, Buddylog.in, Replit, Sketch, Sushido, JetBrains, ClickUp, Interview Kick, and Echo AR. Next up, I would like to tell you guys about our community partners. So we have got some amazing community partners from different universities and from all over the world. And again, a huge thanks to all the community partners for coming on board with us and helping us make Resonate a success. So they are Student Tech, ISTE, Code Hours, OWSP, VIT Chennai, BMIST Connect, DSC VIT Chennai, ACM NITK, Data Code, Robotics Club, and Hackerspace. Next up, a huge thanks to all our mentors who are on board with us. We have 35 plus mentors who I'm sure you guys will find really helpful, and I'm sure they will be pleased to help you guys out with your hacks as well. So a huge thanks to all the mentors for being on board with us. So these are all our mentors. You guys can reach out to them on Ask a Mentor chat on the Ask a Mentor channel, and you guys can also raise a ticket for talking to our mentors. So good luck to all the hackers and all the mentors on board with us, and I hope everyone have a great time at Resonate. So next up, I would like Khushi to talk about submission and Devfolio. But before that, we have a small word from our sponsors.
Hello, everybody from SRM University. It is my absolute privilege to talk to you today. I am Rob Meehan. I am the Chief Marketing Officer at CloudThing. And as you may know, CloudThing are very proud to be sponsoring the Resonate Hackathon today. I'm talking to you over a video, as of course, due to time differences, I unfortunately can't be with you to watch the hackathon. But I just wanted to take a moment to talk a little bit about us, what we do, and why we are an awesome place to work. So CloudThing has been going for over 10 years now. I think we may be up to 11. And we are known as one of the most technical Microsoft partners in the world. We know Power Platform and we know software development better than almost everybody else. And we are based in the UK and we are based in India. Our office in Birmingham has just reached 100 people, and our office in Bangalore is 150 people. And we are accredited across the board. We are known as a great place to work in India and a great place to work in the UK because we have the same standards and appreciation for our amazing people across the board. So, what we do for our clients is ultimately we help them change their business with technology. And that means we need a lot of different skills across our business. There's 5 core capabilities. Bespoke software development, so things like .NET, things like React. We have a very mature software development capability, and we're really proud to have helped so many people's careers develop by learning what they do in software development at CloudThing. We also have a huge capability for Dynamics 365 and the Power Platform, providing customizable code-based digital platforms with incredible integration capabilities to help some of the largest organizations in the world solve complex business problems. On top of that, we have our DevOps team who manage the continuous improvement of these solutions, always improving the code, making incremental changes, and of course, keeping everything secure. And finally, we have our data capability where we have really amazing data scientists and data architects that make sure that we are pulling in all the information we need about a business to provide either new digital products or provide long-term change in their organization through technology. But what we are most proud of is that we are technologists at heart, but it's our people and their incredible skills that make the difference. And we're really proud of how good of a place CloudThing is to work. So you'll see here we've got some incredible reviews on Glassdoor. We've got a whole bunch of benefits for our UK and our India colleagues. We are certified in India, we're certified in the UK, and we really believe it's one of the best places you can work to start your career as you're starting to leave university. And you can work with such amazing clients, from big name charities. You can help make a difference to people that need it most, emerging startups that want to achieve new incredible things with technology that hasn't been done before, and of course some huge household government and commercial organizations as well. So some real opportunities to find a niche in industry, find a niche in your technology, and really make a difference. So we'll just show you a little bit of the types of things we build. So we can build large membership organization platforms where you're going to have lots of different features, lots of different technologies coming together. We helped charities build response apps to coronavirus. We were able to do this so quickly because of our amazing software development and our deep partnership with these organizations. We can make apps look absolutely incredible, as we have a design team that has people in the UK and people in India working out how our users want to work with technology. So this slide just demonstrates the breadth of opportunities within CloudThing. Yes, there's a huge amount of technology skills we are looking for across Power Platform, across software development, across DevOps, but also around that UX part of the business, around implementing change. We have opportunities galore in our office in India, and we want you to join us. So please do get in touch with any of us. Reach out to our CloudThing representatives at the hackathon. Speak to the organizers. We want to speak for you. We want to see your resumes. Please do get in touch, and best of luck for the hackathon. And thank you so much for listening to me today.
Hi everyone, I'm Khushi Patel, the corporate lead at Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors SRM. I'll be walking you through the submission process, what to include, how to submit, etc. So firstly, there are a few key elements that we'd like you to include in your submissions, and those are your project name. Then tagline, this will basically be a one-liner to express what your project is about. Problem statement, this just means that you have to convey what issue or problem your project solves or aids to. Then we have tech stacks. Here you just have to cite out what tech stacks or what programming languages you use to build your project. Presentation is one thing that will add a lot of value and that spotlight to your project. The way you present your hack is the way how it will look to everyone. This could be either in the form of a video or a PPT submission. Other than that, things that you can include in your submissions that will just add some bonus brownie points are talking about the challenges that you ran into while building your project, listing any relevant links such as links to GitHub, Figma prototypes, etc. You can also submit pictures or video demos if you'd like to. And also to clear some more confusion that you might have, we'll be conducting a DevFolios workshop on our Discord server revolving only around how to submit your hack, as well as all other guides or any helpful material will also be provided in the Discord server for you to access. The link that you see here is a link that will guide you furthermore into the process of project submission, and you can check that out if you'd like to. And that's it for project submission.
I'm here. Hey guys, I'm Palvi, a corporate associate lead with Microsoft Launch Sprint Ambassadors SRM. I'll be giving you guys a quick run through of the entire event and all the things that we have planned for you. Let me just share a presentation for the same. On 16th of September, we started off with our very first mini event, a meme challenge. All of you can head over to our Discord server and check out all the incredible submissions that we've had so far that genuinely cracked us up. The winner of this challenge will be walking away with an Amazon gift card voucher worth 500 rupees. And the deadline for this event is 19th September, 1200 hours. So you guys have plenty of times to start flooding the channel with the memes that you've created and earn some cash while doing so. Then we had a workshop from our Palladium tier sponsor Affinity on introduction to self-sovereign identity and verifiable credentials. Throughout the hackathon, we'll be having many such workshops that will be fun, interactive, and really helpful for the hackers. On 17th of September, that's today, Resonate kicks off. On 18th of September, we will have a workshop by one of our community partners, Sudan Tech, followed by a mini event too. This is Inquisitor's Corner, a quiz that will be held on Kahoot. The winner of this challenge as well will be walking away with an Amazon gift voucher of 500 rupees. So anyone who would be interested in taking part in this can join in at this time. On 19th of September, it's time to bring it to an end. All the submissions for the project would be ending here. And after a 2-day period of judging, we would be announcing our winners on 22nd September. So that's it for my part. For now, for the most awaited part of this entire opening ceremony that Aditya will be taking up. Before that, we have a little word from our sponsors.
So in my experience, innovation comes in waves. It's all about, are you in the right position at the right time to catch that wave? When I first started my career back in the 1990s, it was all about version 1 of the internet, where it was all about how do we find and consume information. Then in the early 2000s, it shifted to how can we make it easier for us as individuals to produce content and share that with others. And this was the shift from consumption to production of information, or Web 2.0. Imagine you could go back in time to Web 2 and you could have been part of creating a YouTube, Twitter, Facebooks of the world and creating those big unicorn platforms as you go through. Now, we really are at the crest of a huge wave of innovation, which is this wave of decentralization leading to Web 3. And this is around shifting the actual ownership of information back to the individuals, moving away from centralized platforms to decentralized ownership models. It's going to be fascinating to see how this innovation leads to completely new business models. This individual ownership of information is beyond just data. You can actually do some really cool things using, for example, non-fungible tokens or NFTs that are based on blockchain technology. We've already seen, for example, the first virtual art sale where people were paying millions of dollars to own virtual art that was proven through the issuance of a non-fungible token. We saw Jack Dorsey actually auction off the first ever tweet on Twitter. Or for sports fans, you can own sporting memorabilia and have a digital certificate proving that you owned the first dunk by your favourite basketball store. Or for music fans, particularly for myself, I'm really looking forward to potentially being able to use NFTs to own a slice of a music catalogue from my favourite artists. These examples of ownership just aren't possible using the way that we manage data today. So one of the things at Affinity that we look at is concepts such as self-sovereign identity, which is around the individual's ownership of their identity. And if you have your own identity, then how do you share information safely and securely? You can do this using technologies that are referred to as verifiable credentials. And the best way to understand self-sovereign identity and verifiable credentials is by visualizing a trust diamond. The trust diamond has 4 points: owners, issuers, verifiers, and new business models. I'm going to apply for a home loan, for example, and the home loan provider wants me to prove that I have a bank account in the country that I'm in. And so this starts actually by me going to my bank, and the bank is an issuer. And the bank is going to issue a verifiable credential that simply states that I have a bank account with them. Now, that verifiable credential that was issued by the bank is going to be stored by me, the holder. That is my VC. I can store that in a digital wallet, and I can choose to share this with whoever I like. And I can be safe in knowing that all I'm sharing is just that simple fact that I have a bank account. There's nothing sensitive about it. So now I take this verifiable credential from my issuing bank. I'm going to share that with the loan provider. And that loan provider is acting as a verifier. They are able to read that verifiable credential that I chose to share with them, and they're able to check back to the issuing bank through open standards and check and say this VC hasn't been tampered with, it's safe, it's secure, and that Glenn does have a bank account with you. And for this use case, it's likely that I would have a series of verifiable credentials that I can use to prove details of my financial position. Again, without actually sharing any confidential data. At the bottom of the diamond, we have the 4th point, which is new commercial models that are built around this. In this example, the Trust Diamond has created a new ecosystem of sharing of data between banks and loan companies. Now, we use the same technology in India to match blue-collar workers with employers to secure jobs. Many of these workers have aspirations to go beyond construction, welding, and the textiles industries that they work within. They want to get into hospitality. They want to get into the gig economy. But they find it hard to prove their skills and credentials to future employers. We help them create a digital identity, one which they own, that verifies their progress from job to job, building up a profile of different roles and how they've performed. They can then use these credentials to secure future employment.
Good evening, guys. I'm Aditya, Corporate Associate Lead at Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors SRM. I'll be giving you a quick overview of the prizes we have for our hackers. Let me just share my screen. As you must have checked out our website, we have a lot of prizes for our hackers, and they are worth over 35 lakh rupees. These prizes include some cash prizes, coupons, swags, goodies, and most importantly, some internship offers that our hackers will find the most valuable. Now, let me just give you an overview of the prizes for our winners. Our overall winner will be receiving a cash prize of rupees 7,000 from Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors SRM, and a cash prize of rupees 10,000 that will be sponsored by CloudThing India Private Limited. Our runners-up will be receiving a cash prize of rupees 5,000 from Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors SRM, and a cash prize of rupees 8,000 from CloudThing India Private Limited. Our second runners-up will be receiving a cash prize of rupees 3,000 from Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors SRM, and our esteemed sponsor, CloudThing India Private Limited, will be giving them a cash prize of rupees 6,000. You can head over to our website to know more about the prizes, and that's it about the prizes. So here we are. We hope you all have joined our Discord server, And stay tuned to the Discord server because all our future announcements are going to be made there. And we don't want you guys to miss out any fun that we have planned for you guys. In case you haven't joined our Discord server yet, here's a QR code. You can scan this, and this will navigate you to the Discord server. Else, you can use this link to join our server. Um, and with that, I wish you all hackers the very best on behalf of my team. And we can now move on to the Q&A session. Over to the organizers.
Everyone, what? Aaron, you're on mute.
Ayush? Okay.
दो लोगों को पिन करना पड़ेगा ना आयुष को.
What is Chenga? Okay, so hello everyone. Me and Khushi Patel, we both will be here for the next 15 minutes. If you have any questions whatsoever with respect to the hackathon, from judging, how to submit, or anything for that matter, how the next 2 days would look like, you could just drop them in the chat box and really more than happy to clear them for you. Or if you don't have any doubts right now, you can always ask them in the server. What do we need to do after we submit our project on 19th evening? Okay, so we'll shortly be rolling out a document which will contain everything of how everything would look like after once you have submitted your project, how the judging would be done, whether the results would be out, and basically everything with respect to how to even submit. We'll be putting that up on our Discord server shortly. You could check that out. But for now, I'll just briefly walk you through how the judging process would look like. So once you are done submitting a project on 19th evening at 1800 hours or 6 o'clock p.m., you just have to wait for next 2 days. On 20th, we'll wrap up the round one. We'll shortlist the top 10 teams. And on round two, this top 10 teams, which will be announced on our Discord server itself, they'll be invited over they'll be invited over for a pitch in front of our esteemed judges. And then by 22nd, you can expect the results. And shortly thereafter, all the prizes would roll in. Can I still register for the event? Ayush, I'm sorry to announce this might come as a disappointment, but the registrations are now closed. The registrations were open till 17 September, 1800 hours. I heard there are some special prizes apart from the top three. Is it so? Oh God, there are a lot of things lined up. There are a lot of prizes lined up. Even though you're not, even though if your project does not land up in the top 10 or top teams, top three teams, we have a lot of goodies that are just planned in store for you. There are more than 15 goodies that will hit your inbox once you're done submitting your project. So don't worry, when or no when you are getting a lot of goodies and prizes and stuff.
We also have a lot of mini events going on during the 48 hours. So you'll earn prizes and stuff even there. So there's opportunities everywhere.
So this mini events will keep on happening on our Discord server. We'll be just posting the link in the chat box. Just that is where all the fun will take place. All the internship opportunities that we have lined up in store for you, they'll reach you guys over there. All the prizes, every document that's relevant to you for the hackathon, everything will be posted up there. So make sure you're joining the Discord server. Will there be any evaluations in the middle of the hackathon or anywhere we need to give the repository link of our project? Okay, so Bhuvan, again, anything with respect to the judging and how things will move ahead will be announced very shortly on our server, most probably in the next 6 to 12 hours. You can expect that to come. And all those starts where you have to submit the link to the repository or how you have to submit it, everything will be put up on the server. In case if you still have any doubts, even after that document reaches you, you can always reach out to us via help channels, and you can also create a token in case you have any doubt that you want to ask personally. We'll just respond to you at max within 60 minutes.
Can two members of the same team participate twice in the same mini event? Yeah, so anyone can participate in the mini event irrespective of what team you're from, of how many team members you have. Mini events are open for all, and you can participate in every or even one of the mini events that you want to. And it's regardless of how many team members you have or if they have joined the mini event or not.
When can we start coding out our hack? The coding period is now live. It's on. You have the next 48 hours to you. Go out there, go crazy with your ideas. build just go crazy for the next 48 hours. The hack closes at 1800 hours on 19th of September. So yeah. Guys, anyone from the moderators team, can you just could you just put up a link to our Discord server in the chat section? Guys, will me and Kushi, we both will be here for the next 5 minutes or so. If you have anything that could possibly help you out with, feel free to ask in the chat section. Also, just by any chance, if you guys are wondering on how you can possibly connect to all the mentors, so there will be a lot of sessions that are already planned in advance that will be conducted throughout the period of the hackathon, wherein you can connect with all the mentors, you can sit with them, you can ideate with them if you want to, you can ask them any question if you possibly have, or if not that, if you're not able to make it to those sessions, that's fine. You can just reach out to them via Ask a Mentor channel. So yeah, where do we have to code? Akshay, I'm really sorry. I'm not able to grasp the question. You're telling about a custom API. Is this by any chance with respect to Affinity's API that you're talking about? Akshay, I'm really sorry. I'm not able to grasp the question well. Okay, this is with respect to that. If there's any doubt whatsoever, just feel free to ask. Okay, okay. Okay, I guess I was not audible. I'll just go again. I was saying, like, in case any doubts with respect to Affinity's API whatsoever, there are a bunch of fabulous engineers from their end who are already a part of our server. You can directly reach out to them via Affinity's channel, which is on our server below the sponsor section. So just feel free to ask. There are a lot of engineers from there and who can help you out with how to use their API and any doubt whatsoever. If you have any doubts apart from Affinity's API, I'll be more than happy to clear it for you. Or if you have any doubts whatsoever that you cannot ask over here, you can just put it on the channel. Someone from our team will get back to you. How will the judging be handled? You will, could you, I'm sorry, I'm not able to grasp the question. Could you just be a little more clear with what you're trying to ask? What you're exactly looking at? Can you go through the timeline once more, please? Yeah, sure. We're more than happy to do that for you. Can we just, I'll just bring my screen up and we're more than happy to walk you through the same. Okay, so I hope my screen is visible. So here's the timeline for Resonate. So we started our hackathon yesterday. We started with little mini events. So we had a meme challenge. We have a meme challenge which is going on. It started back on 16th of September at 12 o'clock. Then we had an exclusive workshop by Affinity, which happened at 1800 hours. And today, 17th September, this is where the coding period exactly starts. So this opening ceremony basically marks the inception of the coding period. Hackers will have the next 48 hours to themselves, wherein they can code, they can go crazy with their ideas, and they can build the future. And then on 18th of September, we have a workshop planned by Sudan Tech, our esteemed community sponsors, which happens at 1600 hours or 4 o'clock p.m. And then at 1900 hours or 7 o'clock p.m., we have a Kahoot quiz. This is a mini event, and so there are a lot of perks for those who participate in this mini event. So apart from Amazon gift cards, we also do have a couple of swags in store to give away, and a lot of premium subscriptions as well to give away. And then 19 September 1800, that is when we put that is when the that is when the closing period ends, and after that the judging period would start. I'll just stop my screen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that is when the judging period would start, and it will go up till 21st of September. So it will be divided into two rounds. So on 20th of September will be the round one, wherein we'll be shortlisting the top 10 teams. And on September 21st, that is when the top 10 teams will be asked to give their pitches. And on by 22nd September, you can expect the results to be out. I hope that,
Also,
yeah.
yeah.
uh,
Also, I would just like to add on to this that there would be a lot of activities and workshops and sessions that will be happening, which will be exclusively communicated only on our Discord server. All the announcements, updates, anything related to any activities that will be happening will be announced over there. So make sure that you have joined it.
there's a lot more exclusive things in store for people who join our Discord server, right from mini events to a lot of chances to like win swags and premium subscriptions to a lot of amazing platforms out there. So do join our Discord server. The links in our chat section. Would the pitches be presented to a panel or have to be uploaded in a form/platform like in Summon Hackathon? Okay, so this would be live pitches that hackers would be expected to will be expected to give in front of the judging panel. This will be live pitches, and top 10 teams will be asked to give these pitches.
Yeah, as Aryan mentioned, top 10 teams would be giving their pitches to the judging panel. And apart from that, as mentioned before, that you have to submit a project or a PPT presentation along with your submissions. So that would be submitted on DevFully itself. After that, top 10 teams would be shortlisted, and then the live pitching in front of the judging panel would take place.
Guys, we are here for the next 6 minutes. We are here till 19:05 or 7:75. If you have any doubts whatsoever, please just feel free to ask. How can we participate in WWDC? Somebody, we're not able to grasp the question well. Can you just like get the full form of what do you mean by WWDC? Somebody, just in case you're not able to ask your question well here, or if it's something that you need a personal, like one-on-one doubt clearance on, you could just hit us on our, reach out to us on our via our Discord server. You can just raise a ticket, and someone from the team will reach out to you in less than 1 hour. Or if it's something that you're not able to type here, you can just also type it in the help section. Someone from the team or like will for sure get back to you. And in just in case if you're looking for some on a clearance with some with our esteemed mentors, if you need their opinion on something, you could just reach out to them via ask a mentor section. Can you go with the judging process once? Can you go to the yeah. So the judging process, I'll just walk you through how everything would look like post hackathon. So the coding period ends sharp at 1800 hours on 19th September 2021, which is 6 o'clock p.m. And then the next two, so on 20th September, our esteemed judges will be shortlisting the top 10 teams, which will then further be announced on the on our Discord server itself by 21st of September itself. And then on 22nd September, the top 10 teams will be asked to give pitches in front of this judges. And that is how the entire judging process wraps up. And then after some further discussions and counting the votes and averaging it and everything, we'll be announcing the results on our Discord server on by latest by 22nd September. And you can expect all your prizes, all your swags, everything that's there in store for you, hitting your email or any other inboxes by end of this month. Who will be judging the submissions, and can you reveal the factors that will constitute the judging? Yes, we'll be more than happy to do that. So, who will be judging the submissions? We'll shortly be putting that up on our Discord server. You can expect it to be there in less than 12 hours. We'll be putting up a doc with which will contain who will be judging the submissions, each and every little factors that hackers will have to keep in mind um, while submitting their projects. This is expected to be expect that to be on our Discord server in less than 6 hours or 12 hours. Yeah.
Is the end of coding period and project submission period same? Yeah, so we'll be concluding our hackathon on 19th of September, 1800 hours IST. And yes, that does mark the end of your coding period, the end of the coding window. So you guys will have to have your projects ready, and that is when you will be submitting your projects.
Can we know the max time limit of submission video? Is it like 2 minutes max? Yeah. It is 2 minutes max. Also, just in case if you're wondering how you can go about recording your screen and everything, if you're even if you're just a little bit confused with that, we'll be putting all the resources that you'll probably need to screen record and walk us through your entire project on the Discord server. There are a couple of platforms out there which are very easy to use. Which we'll be putting on the announcement section of our Discord server very shortly. Can you just summarize whatever you have said till now? Okay. Um, any specific part that you are looking for, Aaron, or is it just in general whatever we have said since the start? Join the template. Aaron, could you just be a little specific with your questions? Like, what exactly do you want to know so that I'll be able to cater your questions in a much better fashion? You want to know about the judging in general? In general, okay, okay. So we basically started off. We walked everyone through what since okay. You wanted since the start. Okay. Um, I'll just walk you through the hot cues that probably you will be needing to kick your coding period. So we basically started off by walking the attendees to our tracks. So we have 7 tracks in general. I'll just bring up the PPT for your convenience. Just okay, so we have 600 plus hackers on board. We have 35 plus mentors who you can reach out to via Ask a Mentor channel, which is there on our Discord server. We have 20 plus sponsors, which eventually means you'll be getting a lot of tracks, a lot of goodies, a lot of free, like a premium subscription to a lot of platforms are free. So even if you win, if you don't win, there's a lot of stuff that you'll be walking away with. And then we have 10 plus judges who will be judging your projects. These are the 7 tracks that we have in store for you guys. So the 7 tracks are healthware, which is basically around healthcare. Second is educode, which is around education technology, any advancement that can be done in that field. Third is future ease. So future ease like basically covers smart cities, anything that can probably become a part of like the future cities. Then fourth is InvisiGuard, which primarily covers anything and everything around security, encryption. Then fifth is around safe to continue. So this is around one of the very major issues that we as a society are facing right now. That's our resources are getting exhausted. So like how we'll move towards a green revolution. So this track basically covers everything around that. Then the next is Coinvest. So Coinvest track is around 2 things. One is cryptocurrencies, blockchains, and third is fintech, which is financial technology in general. And seventh is GloveSoft. So GloveSoft is on as an open track, wherein like let's say if your idea does not fit into any of the 6 categories, you can just build it on the GloveSoft. We don't want to restrict you under that you can only build under the 6 tracks. So you have that liberty to build something completely out of the box, and we'll be more than happy to have a look. Then we walked even through our sponsors. So we have three sponsors, 3 Palladium sponsors: CloudThing, Affinity, and Deffolio. We have 4 platinum sponsors: Polygon, Tezos, Cello, and Filecoin. So on this particular slide, I would like to say this 4 companies will be sponsoring a lot of prizes. You can read more about them and how you can have probably stand a chance to win them. Everything's on our website. Also, we have dropped a guide to our hackathon, which basically contains each and everything that you probably need to know before you start the coding period. So you should probably consider checking that out as well. Next, these are the bronze sponsors that we have. This primarily in a very concise manner would mean you all will have access to subscriptions or tracks from this many sponsors. So a big thanks to them. And then these are our 10 esteemed community partners. Then these are the mentors that we have in store for you. First of all, I would really like to thank all these mentors for their time and dedication. These people, they all are a couple of them are industry level mentors who have daytime jobs. A couple of them are student mentors who are managing their academics on the side. So big thanks to them for taking out time for our hackathon. It really means a lot to us. So next thing would be submission on Deffolio. So if you're submitting your project on Deffolio, you'll primarily be needing 5 things that you'll be expected to do. One would be project name, a tagline which basically sums your entire project up in a very short and crisp manner. Next would be what's the problem statement, and next would be what's the tech stack that you have used. And last but not the least would be 2 minutes of video presentation or a PowerPoint presentation, which sums your entire project up. On this part, don't worry, we'll also be having a exclusive session dedicated to how to put your submissions forward via Deffolio. Expect this to happen either tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So you can turn into that, and we'll be more than happy to clear all your doubts surrounding submission. Just in case, you're not able to make to any of those sessions, We'll also be putting up a video guide on the announcement channel. So make sure you're also a part of the Discord server wherein this all will be happening. Next is the timeline. So our event started on 16th of September. We kicked this off with a meme challenge, which is still which is still running on. If you are interested in participating, that you can probably uh, make memes like everything with respect to the rules and guidelines on like kick this off with a meme challenge, which is still running on. If you are interested in participating, that you can probably uh, make memes like everything with respect to the rules and guidelines on like kick this off with a meme challenge.
I'm sorry to interrupt, guys, but we have extended the session over by 10 minutes. So if I would like you guys to ask answer any two final questions, and then let's wrap this session up, and let's officially kick off Resonate.
Also, this live stream will be available to all of you on YouTube itself, so you can refer it later on if you have any doubts. The whole process that has been explained from the very start, all of it will be available on YouTube. So whenever you want to have a look at it, please just come up on the channel and just have a look.
Arin, can we have one of your numbers? Arin, you can just reach out to any one of us via Discord. We the entire organizing team will be available there. So yeah.
Will there be a particular mentor assigned to a team, or we can reach out to any of the mentors we want? You can reach out to any mentor that you want to. That is in the channel that we have on our Discord channel. There's a specific channel called Ask a Mentor channel, wherein you can drop any doubts that you want to, and any of the mentors will be happy to assist you there. If there's a very particular or a very specific doubt that you have which cannot be asked on the channel, then you guys also have the option to raise a ticket and interact with them individually. And if there are any other doubts that you guys do encounter later on, please feel free to ask us in the help channel in our Discord server. Any one of us organizers or even the mentors will be there to assist you.
I guess on that note, we can end the stream. Thanks a lot for everyone who has joined in for the session. This stream would be up later on as well. So we'll also be putting a link to this on the Discord channel. So in case if you have missed the session, you can just walk through it as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone.